Hi guys, how are you guys doing? Today we are going to exactly run and see how exactly uh, what have we learned till now. What we have learned is that we have two agents, planner and researcher. So let's see today how exactly this planner and researcher work when we type in a query over here. Like when we type in a query over here, how does it work? So let's try out. So initially, let's go to this execute. This execute is basically where execution happens. Okay. So initially, this will be the user prompt, right? Let's see how. Why would you believe? Let's let's print the prompt, and before that, let's print Zuhu one, right? Zuhu one to identify that this is that thing because there will be many things in this terminal, and you won't understand what exactly is what. I know I can use a debugger, but I'm not using currently one. Sure, I would. So this plan will be printed. So here let's print Suhu2, right? So basically what we do is when we write something over here, first let's select. Oh, I need to actually I need to at first I'll need to configure this config.toml. I'll just do it and restart, like resume the video. For now, I'll pause it for just a second. Sorry. Yeah, so I have set that right now, and let's just run our Devika server. Let's run this. So basically, what we do is over here we basically write the prompt, right? Over here we write something. So what happens is it will be printed over here. So basically, this will be the user prompt, right? Let's just let it initialize once I log in pause. Yeah, so now Devika server is running. So let's just refresh this once. I'll be using search engine as DuckDuckGo and model will be Gemini. And let's set up a new project calculator again, user registration. Okay, so let's set up a user registration. I want you to make a user registration page uh, in HTML, CSS, JavaScript, which runs on which supports authentication. So basically, when I write this and just click this, what happens is it this execute runs and then this one will be printed. So let's just click this. So I wrote something, right? Now Devika server will be responding over here. You can see here. So so at first every time before something is happening. So let's see. So see, the first thing which happens is Zoho create project and all are were done already because I created a project name, user registration and all. But at first, what happens is Zoho one runs. I want you to make a user registration page which supports authentication, right? And then this model comes. This comes because this is actually helps the debuggers and helps debugging the developers, right? So after that, Zoho2 means this plan should print, and you can see the plan prints user authentication page. Your reply to the human prompter, which we have already seen. I'm excited to begin crafting secure JavaScript. Current focus: establish the framework, and okay, and there will be this plan. Create HTML. Correct, correct. Summary: this plan aims to create, and you can see that the plan of action is created, and this plan would be exactly printed over here. It didn't load for me. Wait a second. It will just load up. It's actually it's hanged. I don't know why, because probably I have not been. on this page. So that's why maybe just wait for this. Mm, yes. Yeah. So I'm excited to begin crafting a secure function with this one. Then here's my plan. I'm browsing the web. So this we have not yet learned. So we will see it later on. At this point, we don't need to know. After that, what happens is after that you can see that this planner response and we extract out all the project reply, focus plans, and summary, and then we send it to the researcher. Right? The researcher also takes contextual keywords which we get from the word model, which I've already told you. And you can see that research dot execute research. So let's search about our research. So you can see that ask user is empty. That is the it doesn't want to know anything. But the queries are how to craft a secure. This is the first web query which will happen. And the second web query which will happen is best practices for structuring a user registration page. So these two Google searches or any browser, anything like any search engine search would be this query. So basically, this is how I just told you that researcher would get queries and a list of queries and ask user because there is no ask user. That is why this Devika didn't ask me anything. And this is how the flow starts. I hope you understood. If you didn't, you can just hit me below in the comment section. I'm pretty active. So yeah, I hope you like this video. If you like, please share and subscribe. Thank you.